This is EMDST14R, and this is my latest Hornby APT P update. This is the installation of the Sommerfeldt pantographs. They actually came in the mail today, and let me show you what they look like. There's actually two of them. So this is the case they come in, and that's the name. And they're the 965 version, but the base is the one that actually has the 4 insulators on the base right there. And then this is what they look like. Now I chose these because they're black and they would look actually more prototypically correct on the APT P. So that's another reason why I chose them. So basically before you even install the pantograph, you have to fill in this hole, like this huge gap in here that originally was made for the Hornby pantograph. And if you look at the comparison between the two, you can see why I chose the new one compared to the old one. So here's the base with this one. It's got the 4 insulators on it, you know, but I just chose this one because it's the best one I thought that looked accurate. So basically you have to drill the central hole in the roof after you filled in the main hole with styrene. I actually checked it. I'm actually a little bit, unfortunately, I'm a little bit off center with this pantograph, and I will tell you why in a second. Because when I sit it inside here, and you have to drill holes not only for the central screw, but you have to drill them for the pegs too, so it sits inside there. But I'm off by like a couple millimeters, if you guys can see that. So I'm off by like not even millimeters, like micrometers, but it shouldn't be too noticeable. So yeah, I'm going to install the pantograph on this, and then I'm going to install the other one on the Conrail E60CF that I have. But technically this is about the Hornby APT P upgrade. So I'm going to be right back, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like with it on the body, and then I'm going to show you the final completed version all together. The power car is still hooked up over here. I actually had to do modifications on it to make it better, like just some minor tweaks, but all the tweaks are done. Everything's finished with that. So I'll show you guys in a second what it looks like. Alright, so here it is, back together finally with the fully functioning pantograph. And the cool thing about it is I can actually clip it in, and I can unclip it, and it's fully functional. Got to be a little careful with that. And actually, when the pantograph is actually in the down position, it actually like sits pretty even. I think it's a little bit. There we go. So yeah, that's what it looks like with the pantograph. And if I'm not mistaken, the one that was originally on there was a black pantograph, but I saw pictures of one that was silver too. So that's what it looks like with it. Let's see how it runs. Okay guys, she's officially finished now. As far as major body modifications are concerned, I will be painting that the correct colors though. That'll be getting the correct gray and black there. I could have painted it before I did that, but I said to myself, you know, it's better if I just drill the holes out and then paint it afterwards. That way I don't have to go back and do it and worry about messing up the finished paint. Still trying to figure out what I'm going to do about the gap here. Might just put KD couplers on it somehow, but I'm really thinking about, more than likely I'll just leave it alone and just add an extra diaphragm extension onto the power car here so that it closes the gap. But I'm really happy with the way it looks. And the cool thing about it is, if I wanted to, I can actually add a copper clip to this and actually hardwire it to the motor. So if I wanted to, I could technically have this run off an overhead catenary if I wanted to. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. Thank you for joining me on this project, and hopefully this helps you guys upgrade your Hornby APT P train. Alright, well, see ya.